Hey there, millionaire. Have you ever dreamt about winning the lottery? Most people daydream about it, and some actually see it in their dreams. Interestingly enough, a few lucky individuals have dreamt about it and won. This video will look at the fascinating stories of 6 people who dreamt about winning, picked their numbers, and hit the lottery jackpot, changing their lives forever. These winners followed their dreams to win prizes worth more than a combined $645 million, including a family who anonymously pulled in $189 million. So maybe if you've ever dreamt about it, you are the next lucky winner. Let's hope that that's the case. Before continuing, if you enjoy our videos, please subscribe to support the channel. It goes a long way. Now, let's dive right into it. Number 6. The Smith Family. American lotto players might remember the Smith family, who won a massive Powerball jackpot worth $429 million in 2016. How did they pick the winning numbers? Divine intervention, said Valerie Arthur, the family's oldest daughter.
Divine intervention gave us the numbers.
She explained that the lucky number was revealed to her mother, Pearlie Mae Smith, in a dream: 5, 25, 26, 46, 66. And Powerball 9 were the numbers. And that same morning, the ticket was purchased in a 7-Eleven. Little did they know, a few days later, they would become instant multi-millionaires. The grateful family quickly took steps to start paying their good luck forward, or praying it forward, as the pious Pearlie Mae puts it. They established the Smith Family Foundation to make grants to empower their community, cultivate leaders, and transform lives. One of the foundation's first steps was to create a scholarship at the family's alma mater. They established a scholarship fund at Trenton Central High School in New Jersey, which each year, a lucky resident will win a $10,000 scholarship for college. Setting up the foundation was probably a good move, as the family expected people to come out of the woodwork asking for money. Arthur said she was sure that everyone from her job would be calling her. The winnings were split across the family's 7 members, who opted for the cash payment of $284 million. They would have ultimately taken home the full $429 million if they had decided to take the 29-year annuity, but $40.5 million each sounds like a pretty good outcome for the family. Even more, if it was all based on a dream. If you think this was amazing, wait until you see number 1, so keep watching. Number 5. Deana Sampson. Deana Sampson's win is another story dreams are made of. In her case, she dreamt of her brother, who had passed on to the next world. She dreamed he told her she would win the jackpot the night before the draw. Whether by prophecy or coincidence, she did. Before that moment, Deana had it pretty rough. She was the mother of 2 children and had gone through the loss of several close family members, including her brothers. Like so many people, she was under immense financial strain. When her lotto numbers hit that Wednesday evening, she suddenly had £5.4 million in winnings to help ease her burdens. She was shocked, saying she didn't even know what to do with all the money, but she pretty quickly realized it meant she could wipe out her debts. So that was a relief. The first thing she did was buy a new house. Shortly after that, it was time for a dream vacation. She took 22 relatives to Jamaica. Then she did something a lot of people wouldn't have. She gave a lot of it away. Specifically, she donated a total of £1 million to family, friends, and charities. Why? Deana put it this way: happiness is only real when it's shared. £1 million will realize a lot of happiness. The remainder also served her as seed money for her own business. Like many lottery winners, Deana said she would never give up working. She didn't like the idea of sitting around at home and doing nothing. She'd find it boring, she said, and she didn't want to set that example for her kids. So she used some of her good fortunes to invest in an online business in the hospitality sector. And Deana's winnings were pocket change to the winners of the Mega Millions lottery coming up next. So keep watching. Number 4. The Lucky Family. This lucky family decided to remain anonymous after hitting the Mega Millions jackpot worth $189 million in October 2013. But they didn't hide the origin of their lotto story though. One of the family members dreamt of his relatives saying the lucky numbers to him the night before the drawing. He went ahead and bought 10 Mega Millions tickets in 10 different combinations. When he realized he had a winner, he immediately and wisely hid his winning ticket. First at the bottom of a change jar, then in a light socket. He said he planned to pay off his mortgage with his winnings first. As for the rest of his money, he said they would plan on the next moves after that got settled. That's just the kind of thoughtful planning you'd expect from a man with the foresight to hide his winning ticket in a light socket. Of course, when winners choose to remain anonymous, there's not much follow-up that can be done. But with that amount of money, We can only hope that they are settled, financially free, and have helped others along the way. Number 3. Mary Wollens. At the tender young age of 86, Mary Wollens bought a quick pick. That wasn't unusual for her. She was a regular player. What was different was that a few days before, she dreamt of having a winning lottery ticket with quick pick numbers. At least, that's what she told the lottery officials. The numbers: 1, 10, 18, 24, 31, and 46. All for the draw that was to take place on September 30th, 2006. Whatever the reason, she believed in the numbers so much so that she bought a second ticket with the same ones. Many lotto players would tell you that buying a quick pick at all is a bad idea because you can't avoid picking the most common numbers, which means you're more likely to share the jackpot. And many more serious lotto players will tell you buying a second ticket with the same set of numbers is pointless because it doesn't improve your chances of winning. But Mary Wollens' faith in her nocturnal prophecy paid off because she was 2 of the 3 winning tickets when her numbers came up. In other words, another player also won the jackpot. If Mary had only held 1 winning ticket, she would have had to split the winnings evenly, but because she had 2 of 3 winning tickets, she took home 2/3 of the pot. That meant that Mary's instinct to double down on her dream numbers made her an extra $8 million, for a total of $16 million in realized prophetic riches. The experience was magical. She said she'd never been given very much money, and then all of a sudden, she got this huge amount. She said she was floating and knew exactly how she would spend her winnings. She bought a new house and took a trip to Las Vegas, something she's always wanted to do. Number 2. Australian man. After the winning numbers appeared to him in a dream, an Australian man won $3.4 million in the lottery. On December 5th, in South Australia, the lucky winner purchased the Lottery Set for Life ticket. He was the lone jackpot winner and can now expect to receive $14,269 every month for the next 20 years. I was ducking in to get some groceries this morning when I thought I'd check my ticket, the winner said. When I scanned the ticket, the prize amount wouldn't come up, so I thought I must have won something good. I went straight to the head office then to find out exactly what it was. I couldn't believe it when they told me I'd won Division 1. It was so surreal. Now the interesting part is that he claims the lucky numbers appeared to him in a vivid dream several years ago and that he has remained faithful to them throughout this time, playing them over and over again. The man described the win as incredible and life-changing. After winning, he and his wife quit their jobs and decided to start traveling around the world. It is probably a good idea to start investing some of the money so they don't become like the dumbest lottery winners in history. If you haven't seen that video, make sure to wait until the end. So far, we've looked at some winners who took home amazing good fortunes based on what they claim are prophetic dreams. But what about number 1? Well, let's see how this lucky individual became an overnight multi-millionaire. And number 1. Olga Beno. Olga Beno was a regular lottery player, both in the sense that she was like most other lottery players, and in the sense that she played the game all the same. And like most players that fit her bill, she sometimes won small amounts of money. At times, she won them using the numbers she dreamt about. That's not unusual. The more you play the game, the more likely you're going to win something at some point, right? For Olga, that meant playing her dream lotto numbers for more than 30 years without ever having a slightly bigger win. However, that wasn't enough money for what was to come in her life. She discovered she had stage 4 cancer, which was definitely not a dream at all. Due to the high-cost treatments, she was forced to sell her home and had a tough 10 years, which she luckily survived. Still, she was in a rough spot and was looking for a big break. And that's when it happened. On December 28, 2016, her lottery numbers hit. The exact same lottery numbers she had dreamt about nearly 30 years earlier. She split a pot worth 5.4 million Canadian dollars with another lucky winner. No word if that winner had also dreamt the winning numbers. Probably not. We know that Olga's dream saved her from ruin because she could pay her medical bills and build her dream home. This allowed her to get back up on her feet. Amazing story, right? Have you ever seen winning numbers in your dreams? Let us know in the comments below. 6 winners who attribute their good fortune to prophetic dreams, not luck. What about you? Have you ever had dreams that revealed an important truth? Were you able to turn it into cash money? Let us know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. That's free. No need to win the lotto first. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to watch our video on the dumbest lottery winners ever, so you don't make the same mistakes when you hit the jackpot. Click the video on your screen now. Until next time, stay wealthy, and I'll see you on the next one.